rolling. I get it.
I just wanna Bentley, ride around the city. I just wanna Bentley.
All right, so introduce yourself. Tell us who you is.
Oh man, I'm just one mouth, you know what I'm saying? Nothing special.
Okay.
It's a young nigga from the, I ain't gonna say the ghetto, you know what I'm saying, but from a poverty environment, you know what I'm saying? Broward County, that is, you know. St. Paul, you know, if anybody curious, that's it.
Okay. So how do you think your upbringing ties into your journey?
Well, shit, same way I, you know, put the my projects, you know what I'm saying? Love over loyalty, you know what I'm saying? We got our more tribulations. We just went through so much as, you know, as adolescents, you know what I'm saying? So I just gotta vent, you know, and people experience what I've been through my music.
Okay. And how would you say the adversities you had to face as a child, like molded you as an adult now? Like, well, is molding you as a man?
Well, I say it showed me pretty much, you know, what not to do, you know, what not to be, you know, keep me on my P's and Q's, feel what I'm saying? So I've seen what, you know, the older dudes went through, you know, from where I'm from. So I just learned from their mistakes instead of going through that same thing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, and I know it can be kind of hard, like, you know, basically not being a product of your environment. How do you actually stay on the straight path? Because I know sometimes, let's say for instance, I know you had to deal with, you know, being broke some days, not having something that you wanted, or, you know, how do you as a person like stay on on the right path?
See, me, I think it's, I find my motivation in really family, you know, so I just do it so my family don't have to struggle. I try to get everybody out of struggle, you know, because I feel like somebody got to be that person to bring us out of the environment that we came from, you know, and keep us even from struggling, because a lot of us has made it from that, you know, environment, but, you know, just to get us higher so where we don't have to stress or be in debt, and, you know, little small stuff like that, though, you know.
Okay. All right, and I know I would say you're the epitome of jacks of all trades, because it's literally nothing you can do, from getting things free, from music, basketball, like you can literally do anything. But I want to know what actually inspired you to start rapping. Like, what just told you, okay, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to stick with doing?
So I just love music, just coming up, you know. Like my inspirations, see everybody like had these industry inspirations.
Yeah.
But my inspirations was like Young Noble, you know, JD, like people who was really from where I came from and who was doing it, C1JB, people like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, like when I got older, it was like Lil Wayne, Boosie, you know, people like that, Plies, you know, Plies always ran through the hood and stuff, but nah, man, I think my inspiration just come from the love of music. I just love music. That's why now I pretty much, I engineer it, I record it from the beginning. Like, I do everything basically except make beats. I didn't even got into videography, you know what I'm saying, so.
Okay, that's what's up. And what would you say is your most influential track?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, my most influential, like what do you mean by influential?
Like, okay, because you speak, like basically you feel as if you are the voice of the hood. Like you put your emotions and you put everything on a track so that people from your hood or other hoods can actually relate to your music. So my question is, what's your most influential track?
Whew, that's a tough one. I think I'm gonna go with a track and a freestyle.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Forever's Over. I'm going to Forever's Over freestyle, because that it resonated with so many people, and so many people like hit me up in my inbox, you know, like, dang, you know, I lost this person, you know, I lost this person. Feel me? And it made me feel this type of way. You know what I'm saying? It basically, and whatever it basically was like, you know, what happens when forever's over?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
So that track had some power, huh?
Oh, most deaf.
So give us like a little snippet of that of Forever's Over. Give us like a little snippet of the freestyle, like
Put me on
Let
the
us
spot.
know, like
I ain't
just
say
give
my,
us
I
a
ain't say
little
my
snippet.
song. My song.
Right,
yet.
we gonna get to that. We
Oh,
gonna
for
get to that.
sure,
Just give
for
us a
sure
little
that.
snippet of Forever's Over, so we can feel, you know,
What I
what
felt?
your
I
fans
feel
felt
that.
and what you felt when you was actually doing that freestyle.
It's been a minute. I say, when forever's over, that's when the pain start. You done travel through the winter. It's the rain part. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Okay,
doing.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give it too much crazy.
All right. And okay, so what about the track? So you said Forever's Over was the freestyle that was, you know, most influential. So what track do you think was most influential?
The track, I'm gonna say Holding On. Holding On. That track pretty much, it explains a young black man coming up from, you know, like I said, like from poverty. You know what I'm saying? And it explains like how I want to get my whole family, you know, out of poverty environment. You know, and I feel like it explains me, you know, and a lot of people resonate with that song. So yeah.
Okay, so give us a little tester of like just give us just one script or even the hook of that song.
Let me see. When I first started rap, it was just for fun. Talk about where I'm from and how I overcome. That's when the people start expressing how I brought them through. That's when I found my purpose. I do this shit for you. I do it for the people hurting, they can feel my pain. I do it for my people locked with strain on their brain. I try to pick the people up when the time's rough. I want the bread, y'all can have all the other stuff. I want my mama to tell me she really like her home. I want my pops to tell me I finally come alone. I want my fans to know me and sing all my songs. I just keep dropping bars, hoping I get on. I'm holding on.
So basically, I would say you just felt like that song is telling you to just keep pushing no matter what.
Yeah.
Avoid stagnation
No matter what, you just gotta keep holding on. No matter what. Because
Absolutely.
we go through, as people, you know, as humans, we go through a lot. You know, no matter where you come from.
Right.
You know, we go through a lot, so you got to just keep it pushing no matter what.
Okay. And I want to ask you, what made you join the military?
Oh, whew. Me, I feel like I was stagnant. I was stuck in one spot for too long, and I ain't like that. I like change, but then again, I don't like to be just sitting in one spot. I felt like my life wasn't going nowhere, you know. I'm going back to the hood because I had made that decision already. I was in like a middle point to where I had the streets or I can do right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And go the right way. And then my pops he had to sit me down and let me know. He said, man, listen, you gonna choose one side or the side gonna choose for you. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm just like, I ain't got no record. I ain't got nothing. You know, I'm clean. So let me just go ahead and try this way here because I see what this way get you.
Right.
You know, and I'm not satisfied with, I wouldn't be satisfied with what that way got everybody I knew. You know, so when I started, when I graduated high school, I was working little jobs here and there. And then I'm like, I don't like how this going. I don't like how this going at all. You know, and then I was going back to the hood, like gambling, doing all type of stuff. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and, yeah. Then my grandma, she told me about the Air Force, and she was like, just do it for 4 years. You don't like it, then, you know, boom, you good. You can get out. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna try. I looked into it, did a little research, talked to a couple people. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna, when I do something, I just do it. So I'm like, instead of 4, let me sign up for 6. And that's how I, you know, got in the military.